Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. So let's get My Conversation started.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. It's right here on My Conversation, My Central Valley, KAIL. And you can see by the smile on my face, I'm ready for the weekend. A lot of times we do the show, man, like yesterday and so many shows that I've done here, you meet such great guests. And I cannot lie, the list keeps growing, just like our next guest right here. Please put your hands together and welcome Darrick and Roman from Legends Comics and Games. How you guys doing?
Good.
Y'all know I'm excited. That's
good to be here.
I'm ready to get to that right there. Okay, first let's take care of a couple of things right there. Tell us about Legends Comics and Games.
We have two stores, one at Fashion Fair in Fresno and one at Sierra Vista Mall in Clovis. We sell comic books, games, board games, miniature games, trading card games.
Statues, figures, a little bit of everything for everyone.
A little bit of, now see, that's something that's rare right now, to actually have a comic book and you open it with all the things that's online right now. How does that fit in the scheme of things with Legends Comics and Games?
You know, that is a challenge these days because a lot of things are going digital, but we still have a lot of purists that like to open those pages and the feel of the book, the smell of the pages and the ink. I mean, there's nothing like it.
It is. It takes you back to your childhood. It's a different experience when you can sit down and open up the actual book. Now, speaking of actual books, we got something that's in front of us, and just looking at it, you kind of get the, just like that old feel right there, like, I wonder what's in it, I wonder what's in it. Now, this is Darth Vader, like the #1 comic book that's coming out this week. Now, this is coming out.
Yep. It releases tomorrow.
Oh, so we got a little preview.
First thing tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Oh, wow. Now, tell us, can you give us a little bit of insight on what's inside of this book?
I'll let Roman explain the book itself.
Yeah, so the book pretty much takes place right after episode 3, where he first becomes Darth Vader, and it tells his story leading up into A New Hope, so the first ever Star Wars movie came out. Because, it's hard watching the movies and seeing the original one and being scared of Darth Vader, because he's just this big looming threat, and you're just this little kid like, what's going on? Why is everybody scared of him? And then you watch episode 3 and you're like, he's just a whiny, grungy teenager that's not getting his way. So you get to see, him actually develop, and, he picks up and he has to deal with his body not being whole. I mean, you see him, he's literally no arms, no legs by the end of the movie. And he has to start his Sith training with his new master and building his lightsaber and dealing with, post-Order 66 Empire, pretty much. He has to hunt down the Jedi, so he makes the Inquisitor program, which has been seen in the Star Wars Rebels cartoon show. And he kind of has to double down on the choices he's made, because if he doubts himself, like his wife and he died for no reason, he betrayed his friends for no reason. So you kind of get a little bit deeper look to Vader and his development in between the episodes, and you get to see how he went to being that imposing figure, the Dark Lord of the Sith.
The Dark Lord.
Yeah.
Let's go from being just a little brat to, I always felt bad for him when I watched the movie because I thought he had asthma.
There you go.
Okay, I'm not going to even start with that right there. So you don't just you have other, of course, other, comic books and everything. What's another top seller that you have coming out of the store?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Deadpool, Harley Quinn,
that's gotta be
Batman,
huge.
The Flash, anything that's on TV and in the movies, red hot.
Oh my goodness, man. You said Deadpool.
Walking Dead, yeah.
My son loves Deadpool. It's like, I have to calm him down sometime. Like, you are not Deadpool. You can't say the things that Deadpool say. Well, I guess he can. He's 18 now. Anyway.
Well, the books we've been featuring are exclusive to our shop. We have our logo printed on the book. And since you mentioned Deadpool, we have a Deadpool coming out in July that's exclusive to our shop. And we can come back on again later and talk about that one next time.
Oh, that's cool.
This is all about Darth Vader now.
Yeah. And yes, you can come back later, being that you are one of our sponsors. Thank you.
No, the reason this cover is so important is, it gives you a little glimpse of what's going on. You got Vader's castle, which was featured in the Rogue One movie, which people didn't know about. And then the Emperor, looming threat coming for the people who were part of the Republic and stuff. But the reason it's so cool is actually done by Rod Reese, who's been featured in a lot of current big comic book series, like the one going on right now. He's doing the art for Secret Empire. dealing with Captain America and him being, part of Hydra the whole time, which is very controversial. He's also done art for, I believe it was Civil War II, which was another really big crossover event for Marvel. So he's been, he's one of the first string artists. He's a big gun. And it's probably the biggest name we've had. I'm not saying he's the best, because we've had a lot of really good artists doing our covers, but he's pretty big name in the industry.
Right.
And I mean, you can see it's really, really good art.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
Looking at it right now, I thought it was just a picture. Like Darth Vader is really standing there. That's incredible. And that's number one.
Number one, new series coming out, yeah. And then, like I said, this cover only available at our shop.
Okay, speaking of the shop, what are some of the events you got coming up? You have a signing coming up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we do. It's Star Wars month for us. On June 28th, we have Dr. Aphra number 8 releasing. I think the last time I was on the show, I brought a bunch of books to show off. That was Dr. Aphra number 1 was one of them, exclusive to our shop. The number 8 is exclusive to our shop. The artist did both covers for us. She's going to be in our shop on the 28th of the release. Her name is Ashley Witter.
Wow.
She's going to be there from 12 to 4, signing books, doing sketches, all kinds of cool stuff.
That's going to be bananas out there.
Oh,
The 28th of this month, to be
This
specific.
month, yeah, June
That's not
28th,
too far.
Wednesday. Wednesday is New Comic Book Day, so it's going to be a madhouse.
So let me get, you can put me up on comic book games. So the new comic books come out on
Every
Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
See, I got to get back in the loop of things, man.
So that Dr. Aphra 8 comes out that Wednesday, and we're going to have the artists in the shop doing signings.
Crazy. Now, you're in Fresno?
This will be at the Fashion Fair store in
At the
Fresno.
Fashion Fair store. Now, exactly where are you located in Fashion Fair?
We are on the outside across from Fleming Steakhouse.
And the one in Clovis?
It's on the outside right next to the movie ticket office.
Okay,
So
now for
if you're
everybody
gonna
who
move, you can't miss us.
that's what I was about to say. For everybody who wants information on the book signing and how they can come in and check out Legends, how can they find you? What's the best way to contact you?
Almost all of our information is on our Facebook page. It's Legends Comics and Games Fresno. Make sure they look up Fresno. That's our main page. That's where we post everything. We do have a website, www.legendsfresno.com. That's more of our retail outlet for a lot of our exclusive covers. We try to put some information on there, but Facebook is really the place to get all our information for all our events and everything happening.
Well, I can't wait till the 28th. Thank you so much. Give it up one more time for Darrick and Roman from Legends Comics and Games. Looking forward to that. And you guys don't go, and we'll be right back after this.
This episode of My Conversation is sponsored by Legends Comics and Games.